What's up, guys? Steve here. Got a first comic book con haul. We went to my son and I went to a comic book convention, kind of a gaming convention, sci-fi, whatever you want to call it. It was right outside Little Rock, little town called Conway. It was called Comic Conway was the name of the con, and I think it's like the second or third year they did it. And I didn't go last year. I didn't know about it last year. This year I did, so I went and had a freaking blast. I mean, I'll plan better next year. We had a pretty good little plan going. You know, we knew who we were going to go see and all that. I mean, it was only like, I think, probably about 4,000 people probably went through there. So it wasn't like no big Dallas or Baltimore or nothing like that. But it was really neat. A lot of good books, a lot of cheap books. I ended up getting a lot of 25-cent books, which I couldn't believe. I like 25-cent books. But I'll get to that. This is probably gonna be a little long video because I'm gonna show my current pulls. I'm about a month behind. I'm so far behind on reading. It's ridiculous. I mean, I don't even know what the hell is going on in half of them. So I think after the first, I'm gonna end up making a decision. Might have to drop some books. You know, I feel kind of obligated to pull these books, and I kind of need to drop some. You know, I buy more back issues than anything. Yeah, I just like Bronze Age and, you know, silver and all that, copper. So, but anyway, let's get to the books because this thing's gonna be kind of long. We'll go through here. Here's Superior Spider-Man 19, issue 20. Got A+6 13, Uncanny X-Force 12, Wolverine 10, Walking Dead. And some of these, of course, I'm not going to drop. You know, 114. Here's issue 115. But some of them, you know, I think I might. Fearless Defenders 10, Captain America 12, 13, Star Wars 2, Star Wars issue 9, Star Wars 3, Star Wars issue 10. Got Avengers 21, 22, 42 of Venom. Yeah, I'm feeling a little hungover today. We ended up going out last night. I had a babysitter for the kids, and a buddy of mine's in a band, and we don't go out that much anymore. And they were playing at a bar, so we ended up going. Got home about 2 o'clock this morning, and feel a little rough today. Thunderbolt 16, 17. Had a good time though. Got to see some good friends I hadn't saw in a while. Uncanny X-Force 13, Battle of the Atom 2, All New X-Men 17, All New X-Men Special 1, Batgirl 24, Detective Comics 24. Now you see how behind I am getting my books. Detective Comics 23.3, 3D cover. 23.4, the Bane 3D cover. 23.4, Detective Comics. 23.3, Batman, the Penguin. Then we got Batman 24, Detective Comics 25. I really like this cover right here. Daredevil 32. Real sad to see Mark Waid with this series ending. I know they're going to reboot it. I'm just kind of curious what they're going to do. Secret Avengers 10, G.I. Joe 194, G.I. Joe 9, G.I. Joe 195, and Uncanny X-Men issue 13. Alright, now we'll get to the books I got at the con. I'll show some good stuff here at the beginning. There's a lot of artists there, or not a lot, but there was some I've never met. So I ended up getting some signatures. Let's see here. And they're not, no huge names. I mean, one of them, the featured guest was Eric Larson, excuse me. And real nice guy. I knew of his work he's done some stuff on Thor. Of course, he went over from Marvel to Image, the startup and all that. So just a nice guy. I mean, he was sitting there doing some art in front of us, and Just super guy. He signed everything, didn't charge nothing. So I had him sign some books that he had some credits on. So of course I did Defenders #1. His signature's right there. Got Nova #1, Volume 3. Of course I had him sign his Savage Dragons issue 1. Another issue 1. Another super guy there was Sam De La Rosa. He was done embarking Spider-Man, of course Venom, just all kinds of stuff. Fantastic Four, just G.I. Joe, I mean all kinds of stuff. It had some amazing prints. I was going to get one, but ended up the funds ended up getting kind of short at the end, so we ended up passing. And but I might end up ordering one online, and but they were nice, real nice. But anyway, he signed the whole series of Lethal Protector. There's issue 1, and his signature's right there. Issue 2, issue 3, issue 4, 5, issue 6. Web Spider-Man, issue 90. This is the 30th anniversary cover. Signature right there. There's issue 29, Spider-Man, right there. Issue 30, Spider-Man, right there. 31, of course, it's on top of the Spider-Man. Then he signed my Captain America 330, and so it's right underneath the Captain America. And this right here is what my son was real stoked about. You know, we had this blank cover, you know. We've had it for a while, you know, hadn't been to no con. And he wanted to get a sketch on it. And anyway, we kind of looked around stuff, and there was a guy named Stuart Berryhill. And I think it was with Pinwheel. Yeah, Pinwheel. But anyway, he was sitting there doing some sketching, and I think he was charging like $20 or whatever. Anyway, Chaz had his book in his hand, and he said, "This is going to be for you." And Chaz was like, "Yes, sir." And anyway, he ended up doing the whole thing in front of him and didn't charge nothing. I tried to give him money. He said, "No." He said, "This is for the kids," you know. So I thought that was really neat. But he did a really good job on putting Wolverine on the cover. Real happy with it. So my son made me put it in some Mylar, and you know, so pretty cool. But anyway, let's get to let's see here, which books am I going to start with? Let's see. All right, we're going to do the we're going to do the 25-cent books. And I mean, we ended up going to dump books. We had to dump books once. We both had backpacks, and but I mean, just all kinds of stuff. I mean, I could have just kept on pulling books. And but anyway, ended up getting Tales of the Unexpected featuring the Spectre, issue 2, issue number 3, 4, issue 5, issue 6, and issue 8. Like I said, I'm going to plan better next time, you know, fund wise, everything, because I mean, I think only took about $100, and didn't spend all of it, and you know, but I think next year I'm gonna take more, because I mean, I could have had an opportunity to fill so many holes cheap, like Excalibur 25-cent books. I mean, and but next year, like I said, I'm gonna plan better, and because we had a good time. I mean, it was hectic, it was intense, because I mean, well, people were hitting those boxes, you know, and you're sitting there looking too, you know, and you know, I think my son was wore out, you know, and but he did good. We both, here's what we did. I'll kind of show you here. I might end up but this right here is what I use. And I've got a binder right here, that I sit there, and I've got all my stuff in it, and it's thick. You know, I also use software on a computer, but I print out all my title sheets, and it's got everything I got. And as you can see here, you know, it's got all the different. Let me try and get on top of this thing. It's got all the titles, and of course, whenever I complete it, not only do I do it on the software on the computer, but also I scratch it off in the binder. So I had the binder, and we also had like a list of all cheap books. I had some expensive books on there, but I kind of threw that plan away when I saw how cheap the books were. So my son was using this, and I had the binder, and we were rocking and rolling. So, but it was really, really cool. Like I said, we got a ton of books. So, okay, 25-cent books are continuing. Here's Moon Knight issue number 6. Got Fear Itself 7.1 Captain America, 7.2 Thor. Vengeance of Moon Knight issue number 8. And actually, I've got this one here, but I like the cover, 25 cents, can't beat it. Dark Avengers annual. I think this is 2010. Got Secret Avengers 1. Secret Avengers 4, this is a variant cover. Secret Avengers 5, 7. Secret Avengers 13. Issue 16, the variant. Got the current New 52 Detective Comics issue 5, 25 cents. Issue 17, 25 cents. Demon Knight, I didn't mean to pick this one up, it just got mixed in there. 13. Got Batman the Dark Knight 13, 18. Got this right here was 25 cents, so I picked it up. That's actually on the it's not on the book, it's on the bag. So there's issue 9, which is the Death of Damian. Batgirl 13. GI Combat issue 2, 3. I had issue 1, so this kind of almost completes that run. I think it almost completes it. 3, 4. Got Spider-Man Adventures issue 1. See here. Yeah. Some more 25-cent books. Got Green Lantern Corps issue 1. I've got this, but it's issue 1, 25 cents. I picked it up. Ultimate Daredevil and Elektra. Got this one already. Hawk and Dove issue 1. Got Joe Kubert's the Sergeant Rock, The Prophecy, issue 1 of 6, 2 of 6, 3 of 6, and I've got issue 4 already, so there's 5 of 6 and 6 of 6. So I completed that. Got Sleepwalker issue 21, New Mutants 64, 67, 68, 74, 96, 95. Got Green Goblin issue 2. Got the whole run of Daredevil battling Jack Murdock. And all these are still 25 cents. 1 of 4, 2 of 4. Got 3 of 4. Let's see here. Yeah. And 4 of 4. And I was actually even looking at that mini series, that limited series right there, and I think somebody online was wanting like $5 for it or something plus shipping. I almost pulled the trigger because I'm trying to get all of it. But alright, some more books here, guys. Okay. Made a huge dent in my Thunderbolts. Got issue 112, 120, 121. Yeah, they had them. If you had a white dot, it was 25 cents. If there wasn't nothing on the cover or on the bag, it was 25 cents. I want to say yellow or blue. No, blue was 50 cents and red was green was $1. And so anyway, issue 126, 25 cents. Got 141, 156, 158. I love these covers right here. 159, 160, 161, 162, 163.1, 165, 166, 67, 70, 171, 172, 173, 174. Got the Punisher. I think this is volume 9, issue 2. Got Punisher War Journal, volume 2, issue number 2, 3, 7. I've got this one already. I thought I didn't, but I did. So there's issue 7, 12, 14. Got issue number 15, 16, 18, 19, 22. This is actually, this volume right here, actually when you go online to try and get it, it's you know, kind of expensive because of fraction and remainder. 23, and also issue number 1, which is also, I think this is a variant, and issue 6 of the Punisher. Okay, moving right along. All right, still 25-cent books. I was really happy to get this annual because it completes my volume 2 of Daredevil. All I had to do was get the annual, so now I got it and paid 25 cents. So, got a bunch of G.I. Joe or Cobra Civil War, issue 2, cover A, 2, cover B, 3, cover A, 3, cover B, 4, cover A, 4, cover B, got 6, cover B, 7, cover A, and all these are still 25 cents. I love this cover right here. 8, cover A. It's got Cobra Commander, and he's it's actually the action figure. Badass. I mean, that's just awesome because I'm a big Joe fan. Issue 9, cover B, 9, cover A, 11, cover B, 12, cover B, 13, cover B, 14, cover B, and this is another good looking cover. It's the origin of Cobra Commander. It's annual 2012. Alright, now we're going to get to, these are books I paid $1 for. So, these were the ones I hit at the very end. Picked up some Sergeant Rocks I needed, 304, 306, and this one I did not, it was in my discarded pile, and for some reason I picked it up because it's a reader copy. I mean, it's trash, you know, it's somebody's colored in everything, but I picked it up by mistake, you know. So 306 I'll have to upgrade later on. 307, got issue 308, 311, 319, 333, got a Invincible Iron Man 100, Avengers Spotlight 30. This completes my Avengers, Solo Avengers Spotlight, or Avengers Spotlight. Got the whole run now. Alpha Flight, I completed the whole run of it with these books right here, which I was real stoked about getting it. Been trying to complete Alpha Flight for a while. So there's 109, 105, 103, of course I'm going backwards, 101, 99, 98, 97, and 129. Got a Conan 165, Captain Marvel 56, and all these are still $1. Avengers 226, Avengers 231, got a bunch of Amazing Spider-Mans 203, 209, 218, 231, 234, got 236. I love that cover right there. 257, 268, 270, 272, 273 with a Beyonder and the Puma, 278. I like this cover right here. Got the Hobgoblin, Justice is Served. 295, Got annual number 14, 16, and issue number 18. All right, guys. I think that's it. I think that's all I got. So, like I said, we've got a lot of great books. We were there for about 3 hours, I guess. You know, and I think my son really enjoyed it. You know, maybe this would kind of get him over the edge a little bit about comics. You know, he kind of dabbles in it a little bit, but you know, he's a sports guy. He's an athlete right now, and you know, so I'm trying to keep it in his mind as much as I can. And but he was really happy about his sketch that he got. So I was really happy he got it. But anyway, I hope you guys had a good weekend. You know, we did. We're tired, kind of wore down a little bit, but we'll rest up the rest of the day. I'll get these books filed away, and my hauls are probably going to start getting a little smaller going forward. I'll probably have a big one sometime next week come in, but after that it's probably going to get kind of small with the holidays coming up. I might use that time to kind of get reorganized, work on my storage system in the collection room. You know, just got to get things caught up. You know, got to get caught up on some reading. You know, when it gets cold out, I'll be able to sit there and get caught up on reading some books, because I'm behind big time. And but anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Please appreciate you guys subscribing, and also check out my my trade videos for sale and trade videos. Still a lot of books left. Did a lot of trades, a lot of sales. Got a couple packages I'm about to send out. One to Mr. Why-Not Art, and also Green Lantern 223. I'm probably gonna get those books out Tuesday or Wednesday, somewhere around there. And got some other stuff, some other trades in the fire. So, but anyway, thanks guys. I really do appreciate it. Comment, you know, give me some tips on going to cons, and I think Captain Strangelove did a video. I might have to check it out. I didn't think it was going to be as big as it was. You know, I mean, it was big to us, you know, and you know, we kind of got in there and kind of got overwhelmed. You know, the first booth we saw was a 25 cent, 50 cent, and $1 guy. I mean, he had it, and he had a ton. And we probably spent over an hour there. And I know it's best to kind of go around and see all the deals, but it was real hard to beat him. But anyway, got any tips, let me know. You know, what to do. You know, give me some tips about sketches. You know, because I'm new at going to cons. We don't have a lot around here, and we might have one or two a year maybe. And if you want to go to a big one, you got to go to Dallas or, you know, Missouri, or, you know, somewhere around there. But anyway, I appreciate it, guys, and hope you have a good weekend, and I will talk to y'all later. See ya.